shit. Somebody broke the goddamn thing and they say shit. Alright, so this is my. Oh, somebody broke my tripod thing. They ain't say shit. So now it's on the lane. It's on the lane. Alright, that's the best as I can get it. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Fox T is the best to use caution when you sit me. Bitch. Anyway, hold on. I'm really making it worse for myself because I really could have just glued that thing back to there and then put y'all back on the regular tripod. But yeah, y'all on my little backup tripod, which I didn't even know was broke. So anyway, we here to talk about. Don't you remember when I told y'all to set those boundaries, right? And this is the thing. When I'm gonna start, as I'm doing this, as I'm like healing and everything like this, from this point on, I'm going to talk about me, me, me only. Like I'm just talking about me. So when I come on here, I'm gonna be basically like it's gonna seem like I'm roasting myself, but I'm not roasting myself. I'm checking myself. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you heal, it's certain stuff that you gotta say to yourself that'll seem so harsh, or it seems like you really being mean to yourself or you down on yourself, but the whole time it needs to be heard. Like it needs to be said and you need to fucking hear it and it needs to be heard so you can apply it to your goddamn life. Period. Okay. So look. All right, and that was just a little quick disclaimer, just so you know, I can let y'all know because a lot of people, when I be expressing myself and I be saying my little like stories and like my healing processes and my journeys and everything, it be including other people, and then they'll be like, "You talk about me," and it's like, "Is it real?" Yeah, you was part of the story. Yeah, you did do the thing, but it's really not about you. It's about me healing, and this what you're not understanding is that it's about me. If you don't like the fact that I caught on or whatever the case may be to your buffoonery, that's not my fault. Okay, But like I said, I'm gonna make it where it's me. I can't get that thing. The light. Okay, so anyway, this is so remember when I told you you had to set those boundaries. It's boundaries you had to set. It's the same thing. You gotta set the boundaries. You can't just first of all you can't just set the boundaries. It don't just end there. Mm-mm. It just don't stop there. You can't just set boundaries and think, oh, that's it. No, you can't. You have to set boundaries, and then when you after you set them boundaries, girl, then you gotta enforce them. And then you gotta fucking enforce them. And when you we tilting, hold on. All right. I just had to, you know, come on here and talk to y'all about these boundaries because I need to get this over with because I have a more pressing issue that's going on right now and I'm trying not to and I'm mad, I'm upset about it, but I'm not trying to like really go the fuck off about it because I'm trying to figure out like how we can handle this smartly and effectively. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause I do shit off the fly because I'm mad and then it don't be as effective as I wanted to be because I just ran off and probably alarmed the people before I was you know whatever. But despite that, because I'm gonna deal with that issue when I get off of here. But other than that, we had to set these boundaries. When we set these boundaries, we had to enforce them. Oh, and when you enforce them, nobody is gonna like yo. When I tell you, bitch, nobody is gonna fucking like bitch. Nobody's gonna like you. Like and I'm when I say nobody, I'm really gonna rephrase that and really tell the truth. Nobody that's benefiting off the fact that you have no boundaries will like the fact that you are sticking to your boundaries. They're not gonna like that. Once you enforce your motherfucking boundaries, then you gonna get shit like, why are you making it so hard on me and you? Why are you making it so hard for us? It shouldn't be that way. Um, basically you call it more stuff than what it is or whatever like that. No, no. You have to be wrong with yourself. Like you have to be true to yourself. Like yo, if they not living up to your like if they keep on crossing your boundaries, yo, it's nothing you can do. You're not being mean because you enforcing your motherfucking boundaries. Your boundaries are set for a motherfucking reason. And when crossed, there should be consequences and repercussions. Period. And your boundaries should not fold for anybody. Period. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: don't be a me. Don't be a me. That's gonna be my thing. Because first of all, he in Baltimore, we already got somebody, and I love his shit. When I say I love his shit, I love his shit. He be like, it be like, don't be yo. Cause that's how I be feeling like, don't be yo, don't be that guy. Like I always say that guy though. We like, don't be that guy. You know what I mean? But don't be me, bitch. Don't be me. You know what I mean? And when I say don't be me, let me tell you what I do because y'all probably like, yo, she on her shit. She don't she don't take no shit, bitch. I get a lot of shit shown to me. And that's the main reason why I don't want no shit. That's what y'all fail to realize that it's reasoning behind this confidence in this boundary sets. Like you got that's what you have to realize. When a person have boundaries and they have boundaries set, you're not supposed to look at it like it's a bad thing. You have to understand that it's there for a reason because evidently somebody has crossed those motherfucking boundaries plenty time and time again for it to affect that person in a way or in a manner that they don't want to feel anymore or again. So in order for them not to do that, they will avoid people that make them feel that way, or they will avoid people that will cross those boundaries because they don't want to end up in the same situation again. And I mean, you live and you learn. That's the where you learn from your mistakes. That's what happens. You make alterations, and then you make it better for yourself. Where you don't make that mistake again. Now, for a lot of us, it takes us a couple more motherfucking times for us to make those motherfucking mistakes, for us to realize that we making the same goddamn mistake. And the reason why I say that is because some mistakes, it can be the same mistake, could be dressed up in a different fucking package, and you wouldn't even recognize it or realize that that's that same mistake. You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing that we had to realize that we have to realize as people as well. We gotta. I be chilling in my house. I don't know about y'all. Like I'm anemic as fuck, so I'll be chilling. But so that's why I got my little, you know, handy dandy blanket. Is but all right, let's get into it though. So we set our boundaries, right? When you set your boundaries, niggas is not gonna fucking like it. Then they gonna be something that talk about you know what I mean? Like I said, you gonna be this, you gonna be that, you gonna fake, you gonna be funny, you be phony, you be ungrateful. You end up being unappreciative of I guess whatever the person had did for you, whatever the case may be. Boom. This is what you had. This is what a lot of people have to understand. You can care, love, cherish, respect a person, and them still cross your boundary, and you still have to enforce that boundary to that person. Like, that's why I said don't be me. Don't be me, y'all. When I say don't be me meaning don't be me. And just because you like a person, just because you care about that person, just because you love that person, and you consider that person a fan or whatever, that they get a chance to um that you allow them to cross your boundaries that you set. No, you're not gonna let another nigga cross your boundaries, or you know what I mean, cross them boundaries or whatever. So the person that you love, just because you love them, you respect them, you care for them, doesn't mean that they are allowed to cross those boundaries. No, same goes for them as well. And me, don't be me, meaning I do that. This is what I normally do, and I'm stopping all that shit. And it's no hard feelings to nobody, and that's what a lot of people gotta understand, that it's not nothing personal. It's not like I don't care for you, I don't love you no more, I don't respect you no more, I don't fuck with you. Like, no. That's not what that means. That means you did something, and this is your consequence for you doing what you did. That's it. Open and shut. That's just what it is. Um, it's not the end of the world. You still, you know, you just won't have that access to me, and that's not the end of the world. Like, I'm the only one person. Like, it's not it's okay for you not to have that access to me, or in that way anymore, so you won't cross that boundary anymore. Duh, that's what it's for. That's why you were removed, or I was removed. Or I remove myself, or you remove me, however it go. And a lot of times I say I left, and a lot of times, I mean, I be making them have to leave me the fuck alone. Like, they have no other choice but to leave me alone. I be making it that way. And the reason is because I'm not gonna be able to keep on allowing them to cross my boundaries, and or making it seem that my boundaries is insignificant. When you allow a person, just because you love them, you care for them, you respect them, whatever, when you allow them to cross a boundary that you have set, you are teaching them how to treat you. Not even too much how to treat you, but you're teaching them that your boundaries don't mean shit. That you're just talking to be fucking talking. And a lot of times that's how I even view myself. Like, yo, I say shit, blah, 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 whatever like that. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm still gonna do. I want to still go do the right thing. I'm still gonna do. You know what I mean? I just gotta talk my shit because you done got me fucked up. That's my boundary. Like, you need to know that you crossed my fucking boundary. And then I used to think that that was it. That was all. Like, that's like that was okay. But that's not an okay thing to do as well, because again, it allowed those people the opportunity to still stick around and still have an opportunity to cross those boundaries once more, like once again, like they were given that opportunity to do that. And the thing about it is, they started getting used to the fact that, oh, all she gonna do is fucking run her mouth talk. I'm used to it. She ain't gonna do nothing but blow off some steam. Then after that, we be cool again. Like, she good. She really be just talking bullshit. Nothing but a bunch of hot air, whatever. Like, that's how I view. This is how I'm looking at it, you know. And I can't fault the people that even think, like, I can't even fault the people that even think that way or whatever like that, because I didn't taught them how to do that. Like, I didn't taught them that's what it was. I didn't made it. This is what it is. This is what you showed me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get mad at them. The person I need to be upset or mad at is myself. Is because I knew that regardless of the fact. and how good my heart and how pure my heart is, um, that they didn't deserve another chance, another opportunity, another opportunity to cross my boundaries again. They didn't deserve that. When they crossed my boundaries, they should have been um denied access to me in that way. I'm not gonna say really period, but in that way, because and that we're gonna start off with in that way. And if you continue to cross boundaries in other different ways, then that just means that you just like playing, and you just shouldn't have no access to my life at all because you don't care nothing about my feelings, my boundaries, and nothing like that. And then how can you ask somebody to care anything about your feelings, your boundaries, and anything like that when you yourself are showing them that it don't mean shit by still letting and allowing them to do whatever the fuck they want to do, even though you said you do not want that in no type of way. I can't sit up here and say, like, for example, I can't sit up here and say, hey, I don't want to be a side chick. I don't want to be with a nigga that has somebody else, but yet I'm fucking with a nigga that's fucking with that has somebody. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying it, I'm saying it, I'm saying it, but I'm still fucking him. You know what I'm saying? So what's the so I mean, who are you trying to convince, chick? Uh, us, like you or us? That's how a person outside will be looking at it, like, bitch, who you trying to convince? And at this point, I realized that I was trying to convince myself. I wasn't doing nothing but trying to convince myself. I knew this not. I knew. I was like, yo, that's not what I want. 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 But I kept finding myself in those situations because, bitch, you're the common denominator in this situation. So if you don't want it, don't put yourself in those situations. Everybody to put you in a third party situation, cut them the fuck off. Therefore, it would be two party. They would not be allowed to put you in a third party of any motherfucking thing because once you catch, he to somebody is doing some shit like that, you did. Then they will know nobody's gonna come to you like that. Oh, y'all, she ain't with none of that. What? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just yeah, no, she ain't with none of that. She found out you fucking with such. She found out you got a whole girl. Like she found out you got a girl. Yo, she ain't sticking around. She gonna dip. She gonna dip. So you might as well don't even come with her unless you by yourself. Your best bet, yo. I'm trying to tell you some real shit. That's gonna be the conversations that's gonna be had. You know, after you enforce your shit. It's a difference. It setting boundaries and then enforcing them. Because then me just setting them like how I normally do, right? Me just setting them. The fucking conversation goes like this. um, yeah, she don't like that. She don't like that. She don't, you know what I mean? She don't like that other girl shit, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know she don't like that. She say she know, but yeah, for real, to tell you the truth, yeah. You still get along or whatever, or you see, you talk to whatever, like, yo, it's still a possibility, yo. She'll still go, yo. She'll still be with it, yo. She got feelings for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? The conversation goes different based on what you allow, based on your boundaries. Did you just set your boundaries? That's how that conversation went, or did you enforce your boundaries? And then that's how that other conversation went, where it was like, yo, don't even stop the her without being single, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different type of conversations that is being had when you're not around. So in order, and in me, I'm a Capricorn, so like I like to have control of a lot of things, and that's not a good thing because of course it's not up to me, it's up to him and the universe. Like it's not up to me. You get what I'm saying? I don't control the damn thing, but my sign makes me feel the need to try to take that control of certain things. So a lot of things, everything, and in a way that's a way for us to still have some type of control um of how someone speak of you, because you really can't have total control over how someone speak about you or speak, how they speak of you. You don't have total control of that, but in a sense, in a way to kind of like gear the dynamic, gear the conversation in the manner that you need it to go, um, is by enforcing those boundaries that you set. You can set the boundaries. The conversation is going to be only about you setting those goddamn boundaries, and then you reneging on them as well. Once you set those boundaries, and then you then enforce those boundaries. Once you enforce those boundaries, then the conversation switches, it changes into um okay, now it's requirements. Like, yeah, we know this, we been knew this. Oh, but now we know this shit real. Like, you can't come without this. You can't come without that. Like, they say this, but maybe they'll let a chick go. That's how a lot of us be thinking about a lot of stuff. So think about it. Just how we think about certain things. People think like, yeah, she doing her thing. Yeah, like she probably she, I mean, I know she said this, but maybe she'll let this, yeah, maybe she'll let it slide. Maybe she, what I mean? Yeah, I think that's how people think. That's how people think. Just how you thinking, just how you would think with someone like with an establishment or whatever like that, when you don't have enough, when you don't have all the qualifications it takes to get that, but you want that, you're hoping, wishing that maybe you can get through, or maybe the boundaries that they set was not is not totally enforced. But then when you see that it's totally enforced, then you have no other I'm on so like, ah, hey Moo, hey Moo, how you doing? Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. Hey, like, oh my goodness. We just sitting here talking about boundaries. Okay, so I love her so much. I gotta check her out. You gotta check her out. Oh, you gotta check that lady out. Okay, whew. My fame, can you tell? Gotta fan myself up because I'm a fan. Whew. Okay. Um. All right. Let me get back to what I was saying. It's so heavy. Okay. So yeah, you gotta set those boundaries. So yeah, the dynamic change. The dynamic changes, and it's like, yeah, if you don't set those boundaries, if you don't enforce those boundaries, then you're gonna be allowing people to treat you, or speak of you. They gonna be speaking about you reneging on your goddamn boundaries. That's what they gonna be speaking of. So to change the conversation, and and control it a little, just a tiny bit, just a little bit, you can really enforce your motherfucking boundaries. And when you enforce your boundaries, these niggas ain't got nothing else to fucking say, or can't say nothing but, yo, don't come with her with that bullshit, because she ain't, you know what I mean, she is this and this and this and that. you know and that's when they gonna have to step their motherfucking game up, and then they gotta do what they gotta do. Just like I said, like, if you wanted something that you knew that you didn't totally qualify for, but you like, oh, maybe hopefully they let me slide on this, or they let me slide on that. If they don't let you slide on that shit, right, what you gonna do after that? You gonna go and return. You gonna go back, and you gonna do whatever the fuck you gotta do. You want to check off every fucking checklist if you really want that, right? If whatever that is, if you really, really want that, you gonna do whatever the fuck you gotta do, and make sure you got all your ducks in a row and everything like that before you come back and you deliver your shit to that person or that company or that situation again. You ain't gonna come back if it ain't correct next time. Why? Because the person did not just set boundaries, they set their boundaries, they also enforce their boundaries. So it's a two thing. It's a two-step system. Like you can't. It's everything to set your boundaries. First of all, it takes a lot to set your boundaries. You got to figure out where your boundaries are. Why do you have those boundaries? What benefit are you going to get from you setting those boundaries? That's a lot within itself. But then when people find it and they got their boundaries right, and they think like, oh yeah, I'm just setting my boundaries. This is my boundaries. That's it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like that's just it, but they not understanding that then you gotta have that backbone too. You gotta have that backbone too. You gotta enforce that shit too. So when a nigga that you like, you in love with, he tiptoe over that bitch. Get the fuck you uh back it up, nigga. Stop. So yeah, I know it hurt a little bit. But back it the fuck up because yeah, I like you. Don't make it where I don't like you. So back it up just a tad. You know what I mean? Because you supposed to cross that shit. You supposed to stop on my boundary, shorty. And I was gonna have to enforce it on your ass. And then you wasn't gonna like me then. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the only people that do not like when you enforce your fucking boundaries are the people that benefit from you not enforcing your fucking boundaries that you set. They thrive off of that. They live off of that. They love the fact that you've been off your shit. They love the fact that you just not but talk. You get what I'm saying? And I do that. I be talking my shit. Talking my shit. And let it be somebody I love, I care for, whatever the case may be. They be on tiptoeing, dancing off my shit all over my fucking memories. I'm just like, look like a whole bitch out in the streets, like, for them. But I let another nigga do it. Take that fucking head off. They like, whoa, wow, what happened? You ain't do that to such and such. You ain't do that. What happened? That was a lot. No, because they not used to you doing that. You supposed to hurt the person you love too. You supposed to, yeah, like their neck off and everything like that. When they was starting to tiptoe you over that shit, you supposed to bite their neck off too, because how they operate, how other people view how they respect your boundaries, and how they don't, how less that they don't, either way, however it goes. You know what I'm saying? When other people pay attention to that, other people see that. Other people see that, like, yeah, she say she big and bad and shit, but she like such and such, such and such, such and such. But don't let that fool you, because you ain't such and such, such and such, such and such. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't know that, oh, that person such and such, such and such, such and such just got that type of treatment because you love them. You know their family. You really care for them. That they're really different. They really mean something in your life. And they're not seeing that, so they think that they can do the same thing. Oh no, bitch, that's not how it go. So my point is that when you set your boundaries, it goes for everybody. It gotta go for everybody. And then when you set them, you gotta then boom, bow, enforce that shit. Enforce that shit. And they not gonna like it. Then when they not gonna like it, it's gonna you're gonna be like, oh, you mean you doing too much, you wilding, you dot 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 dot. They gotta go. They are the people that have to go. They are the people that was benefiting from you reneging on your boundaries. From what you said, they were the people that were fucking benefiting from you not sticking to your fucking word. So with that being said, they needed to go, because a lot of times we can't see it. We can't see, things be wrapped up in different type of bowls and shit like that. So, presented to us differently. So this, like I said in the beginning, we learn from our mistakes. So the thing about it is that mistakes come to us in different forms, and it could be the same fucking mistake. It just look different. yeah, disguised like a motherfucker. So the thing is in order for it, a way for you to weed them motherfuckers out is to actually enforce your fucking boundaries. Set your boundaries and then stick to them bitches. They're not gonna like it. The people, even people that, and I'm not even gonna say that, oh, that they the only people that's not gonna like it. It's gonna be people that really be there for you, whatever the case may be, that really love you and really care about you. That's not may not be on totally, on board with it or whatever like that either. But them, that would be the difference between them and the other ones. Them, they would try to compromise. They would try. They would try. Those people will actually fucking try. Those people that really care about you, whatever, they be like, oh well, this what the fuck? This is just like I said, if you really want something and you don't really qualify, and then you realize that they ain't on, they're not gonna let you slide. Then you go back. If you really want that, if you really genuinely, that's for you. That yeah, those people will do like I said, and they will go back and they will reevaluate themselves. They will do they whatever like that. They're not gonna come to you with no bullshit. They're gonna come to you correct. They're gonna do that. Those people's gonna come to you, and only the people that actually do qualify or whatever the case may be. That's really actually for you. They gonna already have that. They already gonna be with boundaries. Like they not gonna have no problem not overstepping your boundaries. They're not even gonna feel no need to overstep your boundaries. To nah. What you said? Oh, this all okay. This is what you said, and I'm with it. Those are the people that you need around you because they respect you. One, they respect you. They value your word. How they value the fact that you value your fucking self. They respect you. They value you. You're just not like something for them to benefit off of, and just or just walk over like they don't mean anything, and or like you don't mean anything. Like no, like they really respect you enough to hear what you said and apply that motherfucker shit. Or if they can't apply it, just walk away. Like remove themselves from the situation. Don't even uh try no more because they know that that's not really what they want, or that's not, it should take a lot. That's what I'm gonna say. It should fucking take a lot to it should take a lot to deal with you to the people that you're not meant to deal with. It should take a lot for them. Because for a person that's for you, it will not take a lot to deal with you. For them, it will not take a lot for them to deal with you. Period. It's not what's going to happen. So that's it, and that's all for today. I'm trying not to go overboard. I try to stick to a subject and get to it, and work it away, work around it how I need to work around this. So, but try to stick to it and stick to that only, so y'all can have one gem at a time. Because I just be throwing shit out there, and I don't even know if y'all be catching on. Y'all be fumbling shit and dropping some, and y'all don't come back and pick none up. So try to get one at a time. Place it. I know I'll be all over the place, but bear with me. We're gonna get better with this. We're gonna get. I was gonna say what? We're gonna get better with this. With this healing sessions. We're gonna get better. Watch. We're gonna get better. It was just bothering me. So we're gonna get better with this. Okay. So bear with me. Give me a thumbs up, like this video if you feel as though that it resonated with you, that you can learn something from it, or somebody who need to hear it, or you just feel like that this is a good motherfucker gem. Like share, hit that share button, and Also, hit that subscribe button, please. So you'll know the next time I go live or I have another video or whatever like that. Because from this point on, I'm gonna be focused, very, very focused, focused into my work and everything like that, and focused into me and healing. And that means that I'm gonna be talking to y'all a lot more. So hit that bell over there, but something like that. But hit that bell so you'll know the next time that I'll go live. All right. Um. Until next time, I see y'all, and we're gonna heal together. All right. All right. Set those boundaries and then enforce them. Okay. Okay. It's okay if they don't like it. There are plenty that will. Yeah.